Hello and welcome. This is the show here from PowWows.com, and I'm going to catch you up on all the things going on around Indian country. Thanks to our sponsor of today's video, HelloFresh. More about them in a few minutes. I'm Paul Gowder. I'm the founder of PowWows.com, and I wanted to come to you today and give you a little bit of update of all the things happening around Indian country. I've got some news stories to share with you and some powwows that are coming up this month. There's so much happening, so much happening. So let's talk about it. But first, let me remind you of our contest going on. Please go over to PowWows.com/win to enter to win one of the 3 8th generation blankets we're giving away. Thanks to 8th generation for providing those blankets. So excited for this contest. We are counting down to Gathering of Nations, the biggest powwow of the year. That's going to be super exciting. Can't wait for that. All right. And stay tuned at the end of this video. I'll give you a bonus code for that contest to get you a little extra entry just for watching today's show. All right, let's talk about today's sponsor, and that is HelloFresh. Oh man, this is something I've been wanting to try for a long time, and we got our first box this week, and it was amazing. So, about a little. With HelloFresh, you get fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. You can count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy and fun, and we did recipes we didn't think we could even do ourselves. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit. With HelloFresh, eating well in the new year is easy and can be stress-free. They got over 35 recipes you can choose from, and you can do calorie smart, carb smart. You can do all kinds of different things. You can upgrade your protein. Picky eaters, you'll be able to find something you like. Kelly and I were able to sit down and browse the menu and decide on some meals that we wanted to try ourselves. We were so excited. You just pick your plan and they deliver it right to your house with all the ingredients packed for that meal with easy to use instructions. I'm telling you, we didn't think we were able to do this. One of Kelly's favorite things is risotto, and she cooked it. HelloFresh is offering you a discount and free shipping. Use the coupon code below to go to PowWows.com/HelloFresh to get your box. And, eating well is top of the mind, especially here as we're just starting off 2023. And it's comforting to know you'll always have the best quality top food delivered right to you. And its ingredients, that you'll be able to use 7 days a week and keep up with your goals. It's really cool. So let me show you a couple of pictures, right? So here's one of our meals. This is Parmesan crusted chicken. And the bread came with it, the sauce, the butter for the bread, the cheese, everything. It was really good. This was really good. This was a really good one. That's what we actually cooked there. And we were very impressed with how easy it was to do, but it tasted fantastic. There's another shot of it. But then our favorite meal so far was definitely the risotto with the bacon. Ooh, and it was thick cut bacon. So good. So go check them out. And I appreciate their sponsor of today's show, PowWows.com/HelloFresh, and use the coupon code POGHF97080 to get your box, free shipping, and a special discount for using it. Thanks for your support and supporting PowWows.com by shopping at HelloFresh. Okay, let's talk about what's going on in Indian country. First, I want to share a couple of news stories with you. Has anybody ever heard of the Webby Awards? The Webby Awards, it started off a long time ago. These were like tech awards, right? But now they are giving them to lots of folks, and it was exciting to see this year several indigenous projects get nominated. So you can go check this out over at PowWows.com. But the Webby Awards is the leading international awards to honors excellent on the internet, especially in the digital arts. And I actually have a friend that won this for his blog a couple years ago. But the Reciprocity Project got nominated. Check out this video about their. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but I'll play one. Just show you a little bit of this. This project was created as a cross-cultural
When I was
collaborative
young,
global cinema
I would
movement
hear
embraces indigenous
occasionally
value systems and
elders
uses the
of our
platform to
tribe
invite learning on these values.
saying, yes, this, down there, which translates to real human beings don't do that. They were talking about.
It's crazy. Super great cinematography. Exciting to see this more about this project soon. Also over on PowWows.com, have you been or seen anywhere yet that mentions a land acknowledgement to start off the program or whatever? I saw it for the first time in person at the welcome orientation for my daughter's college. They did a land acknowledgement as well as acknowledging the 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 people in Charleston that helped build the school. Of course, it was built by the slaves or partially built by them slaves. And so they acknowledged that. They acknowledged the tribes that were there before colonialism. So that was really cool to see. So this is starting to become more and more of a thing, and people are seeing more. And we've gotten some questions recently about what exactly are land acknowledgements and why are people doing it. So wanted to bring you a little article about that, and so you can check that out over on PowWows.com. Now this was super cool. I love this story. Did you see the latest Black Panther, Wakanda Forever? Well, did you know that 8th Generation made the blankets for the movie? So some of the scenes that you can see, let me scroll down. There's another picture. When all these blankets there in the background, all of these were made by our friends over there at 8th Generation. How cool is that? Yeah, that's pretty cool that they were actually, they hired an indigenous company to create these visual effects with blankets. That was really awesome. Okay. Also, there's a movie, and we've been hearing about this for a long time, but Fancy Dance has come out, and it's actually hit the film festival circuit, and it got a great review out there at Sundance, and I think it's going to make a big splash. So if you get a chance to see this, make sure you go check it out. Here's a little bit about the movie.
Things like that, you're like, oh, whoa, I recognize those communities, I recognize those jokes, I recognize that world, and you don't realize it's even this until you get a taste of it. And I mean, for myself and Michiana, as we were developing and writing the script, I think we just wanted to really just tell a story about the people that we know, like the heroes in our lives, our aunties and our moms and all the queer folks that are working so hard in Indigenous communities to keep us safe. That really this was born out of wanting to essentially write a love letter to those people.
Michiana, what was the problem?
Yeah, so stay tuned for this. I think it's going to be get well received, and we're going to see a lot more of it. All right, so let's talk about some of the powwows that are coming up this month. Please head over to PowWows.com/calendar and check out the listings there. We are adding more and more every week. The calendar is really filling up. There is a powwow happening near you somewhere, so go check it out. Let's go through a few of them, though. The American Indian Center powwow is happening in Springfield, Missouri, and this is looks like to be a really good one down there. Some of the information here: they're going to have gourd dancing, some intertribals, some specials there. So check that one out if you're in that area. Cal State Long Beach is having their 50th anniversary, March 11th and 12th. It's going to be at Long Beach at the Cal State University. And pretty good list of folks coming out there on this head staff. I think you're going to have a good powwow if you're out there in the California area. Check this out. March 11th and 12th. Some grand entry listed there. They are going to have gourd dancing too. The Headman Old School Fancy Special, that ought to be fun, as well as a Headman Hand Drum Contest. So look for that in California. There's also the American Indian Festival 2023 in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. So all those folks up in the Northeast, if you're looking for something to do here the weekend of March 11th and 12th, I got you. They say come out and enjoy some family fun. See some drumming, singing, crafts, dancing. It's be pretty awesome. So if you're up in the Northeast, we got one coming up. And then, of course, the big one for March is Denver March Powwow. They are having their 47th annual, March 17th to the 19th at the Denver Coliseum there in Denver, Colorado. So much happening there. This is a big one. If you're in that area, this is one to circle on the calendar and head out to Denver. Lead by Example Powwow. This is going to be up in Alberta, March 18th and 19th. You can learn more about that over at PowWows.com. Let's see. Grand entries are listed. Donnie Spidell is going to be one of the MCs. Sheldon Scalplock's one of the arena directors out there, and Blackfoot Confederacy is host drum. That's going to be a good one. Don't miss that one if you're up there in the Alberta area. All right, here's another one coming up in Tucson, Arizona. All right, folks, we got one down in the Southwest for you too, March 18th and 19th. It's going to be Tucson's largest gathering. That's going to be a good one to check that out too. See, I'm telling you, there's so much coming up. Brave Nation powwow in Pembroke, North Carolina. Now, there are some great powwows up there in North Carolina, and this is one of them. This is going to be at the University of North Carolina at Pembroke. So check that one out there if you're in the Carolinas area. That's March 18th. It's a one-day powwow. Don't want to miss that. And then the last one for right now, there's still plenty more listed on the calendar coming up in March, April, and into the summer. But here's the first annual powwow in California, San Rafael, California. They're going to have it on Sunday, March 19th. That's going to be a good one too. They got Red Buffalo, All Nations, Ruben Crowfeather, one of the arena directors out there. Yeah, this looks to be a good one too. It's their first annual, but it looks like they are going to put on a great powwow out there. So check this out. All right, so those are some of the stories and powwows happening. Let me pull that down. Sorry. And don't forget to enter our contest, PowWows.com/win. And as I promised, I do have a bonus code for you. Okay, here you go, PowWows.com/win, and use bonus code 754125, 754125. Get extra entries. Don't forget, you can enter every day, do different tasks, complete those every day, and get extra entries. Build up all the entries you can, because it's going to be a random draw. The more times you get your hat entered or name in the hat, the better your chances are to win. Good luck. Also, again, thank you to our sponsor of today's video, HelloFresh. And don't forget to check them out over at PowWows.com/HelloFresh for your box. All right, everybody, my name is Paul Gowder, and I appreciate you being here. I'm going to try to do these every once in a while, give you just an update of what's going on around Indian country. As we get more stories and more events coming, I'll bring them to you. Thanks, and have a great week.